Well, now how did we get to this? Lord, how time flies. But this is graduation day for Lance, 2024. And it was a lot of ups and downs. But for the most part, he had a great year. And I wouldn't trade this experience and this walk with him for anything in the world. So I just can't let you guys know how proud of Lance that I am. And yeah, it was a lot of ups and downs. You know, we go through as having a child with autism and special needs, but we made it. And he looked awesome. He did great that day. And he loves the camera. So this is just a little video I did to bring awareness to autism. And hopefully they make better breakthroughs in autism research. And yeah, so if this is something that you can relate to and you know a little about and you're interested in, then stay tuned. Because this is Lance's story. And it started out in the beginning as us, not knowing, what would happen in his future. But as time went on, we made some adjustments, and here we are on his graduation day. I can't believe it. So here's for Autism Awareness. Lance was born December 11th, 2005 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He was a full-term baby, and he was the best Christmas gift I could ever have. And what I did notice about Lance was by the time he hit 18 months, he wasn't hitting his milestones like normal babies his age should. And he wouldn't react when I called his name. So I started taking him to the doctors, and I was in shock at what I found. They told me that Lance was not deaf or anything, that he was on the autistic spectrum. And he would probably never talk. And he would probably never, have communication with anyone. And so I got him in early intervention. And as you can see, we just made the best of everything. As he grew up, and I had his brother Isaac, and we always, did things with the boys, and, celebrated Halloween and, trips to Disney World and things to that nature. And it was always a constant struggle with Lance in school because he is nonverbal and he is an elopement risk. And he eloped out of school in Philadelphia a couple times. And, but once we got him the one-on-one and everything like that, he started to do much, much better. And we're able to take trips and things to that nature. Now, we do still have meltdowns. Lance is typical, guy with autism. He have meltdowns, but he's in an artistic support program. Well, he's supposed to be at all the schools that he went to, except his last year of high school. But this is just to, bring awareness to, autism. And for all our autism parents out there, this one's for you. Say good morning.
Good morning.
You're making cereal?
Cereal. I can't wait to
You can't wait to eat them?
Eat them.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see you all.
You all.
Be careful. Very good. All right. Good. Okay, so I'm going to send this video to your teacher, okay?
Okay.
Hey, see you later.
Later.
Look at the camera. Jeez. You smile like it hurts. You tell him you went to the beach the other day?
Beach.
Yeah, did you have fun? Did you have fun at the beach? All right, he's walking away. Say good morning.
Morning.
This for Miss Hill, your teacher. Yeah, I miss you guys.
Guys.
Yeah. See, they're gonna see all this hair you grew in quarantine, right?
Right.
I can't wait to see you.
Can't wait to see you.
What you gonna do now? You gonna eat some cereal?
Cereal?
Okay. I'm gonna eat some cereal. We broke quarantine to sneak out and go to the beach after being on lockdown for weeks. So we out here having a little fun. They keep coming telling us to get out of the water. Look. Here with my big baby. We're at the beach. Come on, get up.
Put me down. Up the hill, my mouth.
It's my big baby. They're making everybody get out of the water because they keep saying it's gonna thunderstorm. But it looks like a clear day to me. So I believe the thunderstorm when I see it. But a storm could come up out of anywhere. Right? All right. Now let them see water.
Look out.
It's cold.
So much.
Summer.
So much.
All right. I don't want you to get sick. Come on. He's so bad. Big baby. Gotta catch that last wave. so wild around water, if we go too far up, you're going to want to dive in. See, look, how he pulling. He a water baby. He a water bug, right?
Right.
Look. Yeah, going back to school after lockdown, and during lockdown, we snuck a trip to Disney World, and it was just so rough being, on lockdown in 2020. So Lance, he had a lot of meltdowns. He didn't understand what was going on, but I did manage to get him used to wearing the face mask. And it took me almost 2 years after the virus, well, the panini went away, to get him to take off the mask. But we celebrated Halloween in 2020 indoors, and it's just always a pleasure. But when you have a child with special needs, and especially on the spectrum like Lance, you run into a lot of obstacles in life, but you just have to stay grounded and always be there for them and always fight for them. You're the voice when no one else speaks up for them. And, you can't take no for an answer, because the system will just always tell you anything to, just, I don't know, that's their way of dealing with families with children with autism, I guess. I don't know. But we made it through it, and he missed his graduation that 8th grade year because of quarantine. Now fast forward, here we are in 2024, and this is his final year in school. All right, he graduates this year. So a typical day with Lance is pretty much good. He had his cereal, and today is the day of his senior class trip. So I'm going to accompany him on his class trip with his one-on-one, because since he is an elopement risk, he does need to have someone with him in class at all times.
One nation, under God,
and
indivisible,
this is
with
the
liberty
high school,
and justice for all.
unfortunately,
Have a great day,
that
everyone.
he's in. But I shouldn't have said that, unfortunately. I guess people just don't know. You have people that get put into certain positions, and they don't know what's going on. And I'm the type of parent with Lance. I don't like to be just told anything. And it seems like with, children in this population and people in this population, you have people who get these jobs and these, populations working with these people, and they don't know the things that they should know, or at least where I live. I'm in Pennsylvania. Now, for the most part, we do have good people here that works with them, but the majority rules, and a lot of times things get missed along the way. So, but at any rate, Lance was happy. He got on his dinosaur shirt. He is all ready for his class trip. And this is me and him at the New Jersey Zoo, because that's where they took us. Took his class for the class trip to the Jersey Zoo. And we were trying to get a shot of this flamingo. Those things were so loud and screaming. But he put his earbuds in, because he didn't, he don't like a whole lot of noise. And, that's one thing I had to, help work with him with. because he has a lot of sensitivity to stimuli. So he knows how to, handle, deal with a lot of noise. Either he'll remove himself, if he can, from the situation, or I always keep him a pair of earbuds or something like that, where he could put in his ears and turn on his favorite, cartoon or something that he likes to watch. And it'll help him tune out all of the unwanted noise that's heightened by, his autism. But yeah, this was our first stop at the zoo, and he seemed like he had a nice time.
That's Rio. Wow. Do you see it? You can get closer. Did you see it? Right there. There's one right there.
Mira, pelotitas.
Like the camel?
Yeah.
¿Qué pasó?
Camel.
Okay. All right, let's keep walking.
Okay, so we wrapped things up at the zoo, and the school took us to the boardwalk in New Jersey, so the kids could go on the beach if they wanted to, and either buy souvenirs, things to that nature. There's this one-on-one. She's so sweet, and she works really good with Lance. So that's what I said, there is a lot of people who works good with him, but I just thank God that he's at the age that he is, and we were able to handle his autism and his intellectual disability as well as we have. And some days are better than others, and it gets hard, but I always just want, Lance to always be treated fair. And that's what, a lot of parents with a child on the spectrum like this say the same thing. I just thank God that we're at this point, especially with his schooling and the transition part is the next phase in life. So we'll be getting ready for day programs and, this transition into adulthood. So yeah, we're excited about that. And it's a little scary, but Okay, so prom was a success. We were back home, and he's having one of his little autism moments where he always just likes to come in the living room and spin this globe around and around and around. He did that when he was little. He would find anything he can and make it spin, whether it's a bowl or a spoon or anything. But yeah, so everything was a good success, and as far as with prom, but the fight continues because I was not prepared what they were about to do next. Okay, so today is Lance's graduation day. It is 11:44 a.m. I just came from up to school picking him up because they got an early dismissal after graduation practice today. Graduation is they told me to have him back at the school by 4:30 so he could line up with his graduating class. But I just learned that they're going to hold his high school diploma hostage because he's supposed to be coming back to school for, let me see, he's 18 now, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, till he turns 21. And they claim they mentioned this in the IEP meeting. Now, I have been in numerous IEP meetings with different school boards, different counties with Lance, from Philadelphia to Pottstown. Now we're out here in Lebanon, PA. And this is Cedar Crest High School out in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, that he's going to, right? They didn't tell me if I let him go back to school those bonus years from 18 till 21, that his high school diploma will be held and he'll get it when he turns 21. So here I am, a few hours before graduation, having to fight for this guy's high school diploma. So with all you autism moms who, are in the early years, who just finding out your kid has autism, you better put on your big girl panties, your big boy drawers, because these people are so rotten. And they make stuff up and they lie as they go along. All of them. I don't know whether I'm speaking out of anger. I said that out of anger because Lance has had some good people that worked with him along the way, especially in his early years. In Philadelphia, he had excellent behavior specialists. He had excellent teachers. Some of them was kind of weird, but for the most part, his early years, second and third grade and fourth, he had excellent teachers and people that would tell me things. So like I told one young lady who just found out her daughter has autism, and she's like 4 years old. I told her, it's okay to cry. We're not told that. But it's just, I'm tired. Everything is a constant fight for your kid. everything. You got to fight for everything. And I think he's not going to get a high school diploma. He's going to get a certificate. Unless, oh, I'll put in an order and then we could have one rushed, but he won't get it tonight. We'll have you come pick it up next week. I hate these people with a passion. I hate, the ones that feel that they could just tell us anything. As if our job isn't hard enough with dealing with our child has special needs, and to see him get this far and then they not tell me until 45 minutes ago. I found this out, that they're not giving him a high school diploma 45 minutes ago. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. I cried so many years, fighting for things for Lance. And I let myself know it's okay to cry, because a lot of people don't tell you that. They don't tell us that. As parents with a special needs kid, I just came to get him something from McDonald's to treat him, before graduation. He likes McDonald's French fries. So I figured, okay, well, Mommy will run out, get you some fries, and then I'll come back and finish ironing your cap and gown, so you look good tonight. But I had to just pull over and just vent. That's what I'm doing. People, they withhold information and they spring everything on you at the last moment. That's the hardest part of having a child with special needs. They're going to do this a lot and often. The people in the higher ups that feel they could because they can. And then they'll hide behind, policies or, each other, or pushing the buck. The day before yesterday, believe it or not, the school bus company out here, Fisher Transportation, they left Lance at the school. And then they're going to tell me, oh, well, we paged his name. We called his name out over the intercom, and he never came out. So we asked, did he attend today? And they said, well, he wasn't marked absent, so he should be in the building. But we couldn't wait, so they left him. I had to go get him. And then they didn't call me and tell me they left him. The school had to call me and say, Miss Hansberry, are you coming to get Lance? There's no school bus here. I confronted all of them. They lied and pushed the buck off on each other and covered each other's ass. I can't stand these people. I can't stand working with these people. That's why I'm so glad Lance is at the age that he is, because I do have a decision. I could either let him go on back to school and deal with these rotten people, because all Lance is funding. They don't give a crap about Lance. They don't give a crap about your kid, especially if your kid is like mine, that's nonverbal and on the autistic spectrum. Your child is nothing but dollars from the state and funding. They'll make sure and make it clear to you that when they pass you that paper, oh, this is for our funding. They don't give a crap about these kids. And that's the only thing they could think of today. Well, we would feel good if he could come back. They don't give a crap about him learning. Well, we feel that he can learn a lot if you let him come back. They're not worried about him coming back. They worried about losing funding. Gluttons at money. That's all they all are. And when they see a special needs person, that's all they see is dollar signs. They don't give a crap about none of these special needs children. This school doesn't, Cedar Crest High School doesn't even have an artistic support program. This isn't even an artistic support program. It's a special education program. Lance should have been sent to a school with an autistic support program. But this is his home school in his neighborhood. So they would prefer the child stay in their home school instead of being bused to a school that's, across town or something like that. The school across town has an autistic support program. Then she's going to say, well, what could we do to make you feel better about, letting Lance stay? Because again, all they worried about is a couple dollars. They don't give a crap about Lance learning anything. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just venting. I feel so awful for him that they didn't even make him a high school diploma. So I done cried it out because I didn't want to cry in the house in front of him, because then he'll get upset and he'll be, clearly agitated by the time it comes time for graduation tonight in a few hours. So I gotta get myself together, and that's what I'm gonna do, and finish getting him ready for the graduation tonight. I hope I ain't lose my eyelash, because it took me forever to put them on. And yeah, so we're gonna go to this graduation, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're at the graduation. So we got about a good 40 minutes before everything starts, and Lance is on the inside, and this is how it goes, and everybody's trying to make it. So we're waiting for my nieces to get here, and we're gonna go get a seat.
I'll call you when they...
Okay, so we're still sitting in the stadium. We got here a little early, and see, I got on my shirt. I'm representing for autism. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna just try to make it through this. I know that clip earlier was very emotional, because I felt some type of way that, they tell me at the last minute they're gonna hold this diploma, but stay tuned to see what the decision and the outcome of that situation is. But for now, we're gonna, enjoy the day and let Lance have his graduation. So here's what it looks like so far. So I tried to get in as close as possible. So I was told they come in that way, and then they walk around and come up this way and go up over there and sit where those blue chairs are. I didn't want to sit in the bleachers because I think that's going to be too far away and I can't see as is. So I'm gonna stay right here because I'm thinking I'll be able to see him good when him and his one-on-one walk by and he could wave. So, as I was saying, I kind of, that's the thing with being an autism mom. You have to be ready for anything. And when I tell you the school system will throw anything and everything at you, and they know you already vulnerable, they will do it up until the end. Up until the end. Today is his graduation. And they had to stress me out. They could not let Lance just graduate. It had to be, you know, this last big hurrah. But like I said, we're gonna get through this. And put on some glasses because I can't see. Okay. Can't see what's going on. Now eyelashes don't make it no better. But it's there's Isaac. So I'll make some more clips in a few minutes. Hopefully my nieces will be here and we can hurry and get this party started. So I'm tired right about now. I am. I just want this thing to be over with. But I'm so proud of my guy. I'm so proud. See, I have my proud autism parent shirt on. Yay! For autism, see? We did it. Thank you, Jesus. And well, here it is, showtime. And I had to come from the area where I was because there was a miscommunication and they told me the wrong information. Again, people just make stuff up. Nobody knows what's going on, until the last second. But at any rate, I had to come all the way from the seat where I was sitting over to the other side of the field because they decided to let the graduates come in on the opposite side, which was what I was not told, the side that they were coming in on. So, like I said, we're going to get through this, but look at all the graduates. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. And there goes my baby. Him and his one-on-one. That's right. There go my baby. He's not gonna walk alone, right? Yeah. Keep up, Lance. Come on, keep up, keep up, keep up. Keep up. Keep up. I told you, you're not gonna walk alone, right? Come on, hurry up. Come on.
Actually, would it just go?
Oh, my baby, he not gonna ever walk alone. Look at this class. All right, you go ahead. I'll meet you out front. Go ahead.
Yep, go ahead, go ahead. Crystal.
2 years you'll be doing high school. Oh, you're gonna have fun next year. Well, congratulations, Rosia. I'm gonna let
Yes.
you guys celebrate. Vance, good job, buddy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. He did it. We did it.
Aw.
It is the morning after the graduation, so everything's all over and I'm done. I'm so glad it is. But at any rate, here's what they gave him yesterday. Recognizes that he completes 12 years of education on this 7th day of June 2024. And they're going to give me his real diploma. Will come in a couple weeks, they said, or by the end of next week. She said she'll put a rush on it. She better. I'm so sick of the school system with dealing with Lance. They really don't take care of people in the disabilities population well at all. At all. And that's just my opinion because I've been through it. So, and from what I know, I had to fight for everything, including on the day of his graduation, as y'all saw, you know. Had to fight for them to give him a regular high school diploma. You know, you recognize that he completed 12 years. Okay, he completed more than 12 years. He completed 12 years plus 3 extra. Cut him a high school diploma. You know, well, we could give him a certificate. No, he don't. I don't want a certificate. I don't understand it. It's just rough. So for all you autism moms out there and parents, just know the system will try your patience. They will try your patience, and you just got to stay grounded, level up, and don't take no for an answer. But at any rate, it's a nice day outside, and I think I'm going to go out in the garden and do some work around the house. And thank you all for tuning in. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.